What's going on YouTube? You're watching Icy Fire. On my channel, I upload unique videos aimed towards resellers. While the content is mainly aimed at sneaker and clothing resellers, the videos definitely can be applied to other types, such as comic book and vinyl resellers. In this video, I'm going to help you start your road to being a reseller. The first step is to define what type of reseller you're going to be. One type of reseller is the collector reseller. They sell on some of their shoes and clothes to fund buying other items. This is a good way of climbing the budget ladder, as if you can get your clothes and sneakers for retail and then sell them on, you will be making a profit and will therefore be able to afford better stuff. This is probably the best way to get into reselling, and actually almost all collectors will sell on certain items in their collection at some point. The next type of reseller is the supreme reseller. This is, in my opinion, one of the hardest resellers to be, but if you have time and patience, you can make good money. Unlike with collector resellers, supreme resellers will often only be buying the items to sell on. The huge amount of hype surrounding Supreme, which has become increasingly present in the past 3 years, means that resale prices are going up, and the items are becoming even harder to cop. As the equation shows, flipping 149 items of clothing for $67 profit will make you 10 grand a year. Buyers and sellers queue for hours and sometimes camp overnight to try and buy the stuff from the drop. This means that for people reselling as a side hustle, this may not be the best option. The online situation does not help either, with bots making sellout times ridiculous. SupremeCommunity.com has the sellout times of the latest drop. It shows a pair of shorts selling out in 7 seconds. The third type of reseller is the custom reseller. Some may not regard this as being a reseller, but the artist is still buying an item and selling it on for more. You can make a lot of money if you go about customizing the shoes the right way. Companies and artists build up a reputation for their customs and can end up selling them for good money. The problem with this form of reselling is that unless the item is customized to an amazing quality, the price of the item can actually fall. If anyone is interested in customizing items to sell, I recommend starting by customizing cheaper items until you have made a name for yourself and grown a following. The fourth type of reseller is the sneaker reseller. In order to succeed at this, you need a good knowledge of sneakers and what's going on in terms of hype for certain items. There are lots of sources to aid you through this, such as StockX and sneaker release calendars like Drop Date. If you are just starting out as a reseller, it is important to cater to your budget. If you've got a budget of £80 to start with, then sneaker reselling is not the best option, and reselling clothing, where retail prices can be $40 for a Supreme t-shirt, is a better option. If you have a budget of $180, then sneaker reselling is perfect. I will be bringing out a separate video next week just about how to be a sneaker reseller. Obviously, within sneaker reselling, there are even more different types of resellers. You can specialize in a particular brand of sneaker that you know a lot about, like Air Jordans. You can also choose to flip the sneakers you've bought quickly, or wait for them to become rarer and potentially sell them for more. Finally, the last type of reseller is the random reseller. Most resellers will try and resell anything that will make them a good profit. As a random reseller, you will resell any hyped item that catches your eye. To be a reseller, you do not have to specialize in one specific area. You might manage to cop and flip a pair of Atmos Air Max 1s, and then maybe a Supreme Thrasher t-shirt. You might even find a rare vinyl record and decide to sell it on for a profit. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm starting a new series next Friday called Road to Yeezy, where I start with £150 and resell my way to a pair of Yeezys. Keep your eyes open for this new series and more new videos. Be sure to like and subscribe.